welcome back to Homestead Corner. I'm Ginny, and today I have got 25 items from the Dollar General for $1 or less. So today we were able to stop by the Dollar General and I found about 25 items that were $1 or less that would be great to put into your pantry. It was a great budget way to get a lot of stuff into the pantry for only $25. So everything that I picked up was $1 or less. Mostly everything was $1. There was a few vegetables like 85 cents. So, and of course I had to pay for 2 bags because, you know, got to pay for your bags. And plastic bags are banned. I bought plastic bags. That's what they sell. So anyway, we'll jump in here. Most of this stuff is for the pantry, and there are other supplies when we get to that. And then, so I started off with some home style soup, just some Campbell's chicken noodle soup, and for $1, not too bad. Always good to have open and eat foods or something you can heat up in minutes. These are easily heated up with a candle or tea light or something like that if you don't have electricity. Those open and eat foods are perfect for emergencies. And then the next thing I got was some tomato soup, just condensed tomato soup. Just add milk or water or however you like it. You can add a little seasoning, some basil to it, spiff it up a little bit, make it feel like it's a treat. And then I found some sliced potatoes. These were a pretty big can for $1, which are actually 85 cents for the potatoes. I thought that was a super good deal. The Walmart cans are a lot smaller of the canned potatoes. So these were pretty good for 85 cents. Definitely great to have in the pantry. It makes really quick breakfasts and meals. And potatoes are great to throw in casseroles as well. So that works out really good. And then Van Camp's pork and beans. You can't have enough beans. I swear you need as much beans as possible. Dried beans, canned beans. We like to home can our beans because it's significantly cheaper than $1 a can. But however you do it is perfect. We'll use whatever we have, basically. And then we also found some black-eyed peas. These are wonderful to add to meals as well. Great with some green beans, mix it together. All sorts of stuff you can do with those. So just under $1, you can really pack that pantry. And let's see, a can of mixed vegetables. These were 85 cents as well. They had corn, carrots, green beans, peas, a whole bunch of stuff for 85 cents of this Clover Valley brand. And we have tried these before. They are just as good as any other brand, I think. So we figured we'd grab a mixed vegetable because that's not something that we find a lot of in our local Walmart. For the store brand, a lot of times they don't have a mixed vegetable. It's just the individual vegetables. So we snagged that. And then, of course, pasta is always great to stock in your pantry. $1, not a bad deal. A lot of pastas are well over $1 now with all the price increases and inflation. So anytime you can get pasta into your pantry. And we like the flat noodles for storage. If you're going to store these, the flat noodles, you can store more than you can of the other ones in a smaller space, which is nice. And then macaroni and cheese. This isn't something that we normally buy, but you could add a can of tuna, a little bit of hamburg, some chicken, all sorts of stuff to this and really make a nice little meal. So, so I figured I would grab this. I love homemade mac and cheese, but this is really inexpensive. I know the Walmart brand is even cheaper than this. This was like 95 cents, I think. But wherever you are, get the best deals that you can. Definitely. Everywhere is different. Some stores are going to be a little bit more on one thing and a little less on another. We try to mix it up with our stores so we get the best deal of most of our items. And then the Star-Kissed Chunk Light Tuna in Water for $1 a can. Not bad at all. I haven't seen it for $1 a can around here for a while. Everything just keeps climbing. So get what you can in your pantries. I swear, it's just going to get worse. And then they had some iodized salt for under $1, which is definitely a must-have. You want to have all different sorts of salt in your pantry so you can do all different sorts of things with it. And iodized is wonderful to have, so you can mix it up for different applications. And then they had, let's see, 1 pound bags of pinto beans for $1. I haven't seen $1 pinto beans in a while. The Dollar Tree was the cheapest I've seen them at $1.25. And even our local Walmart and local grocery stores are well over $1 as well for a pound of beans. So that is a really good deal. That was one of my favorite finds. And then I think this is it for food. And we got cheddar and broccoli. This is just like the North sides. You can add some chicken to it, a can of tuna to it, whatever. Make a whole meal. It's quick, it's easy. And this just takes like some water and milk. Yeah, a little teeny bit of butter. If you don't have butter, you can always add oil to it. So sometimes we just don't have any butter. And the cost of butter is really getting high. All right, so the rest of this is not food. And then we found the 2.5 gallon bags, and for only $1 for 5 bags. That's a super good deal because they've gone up at the Dollar Tree. So I was happy to find those. We love the 2.5 gallon bags. Great for all sorts of stuff. And then a bottle of body wash. My son really likes this brand, so I grabbed an extra one of those for only $1. Still a super good deal. You want to make sure you're staying clean, have plenty of hygiene products. They also had a 3-pack of Palmolive bar soap, which is great. Bar soap lasts a really long time in your pantry. It is wonderful to have. You can store a lot more of bar soap than you can of these in a smaller space. So that is great to have. And then cotton balls. Cotton balls make excellent fire starter. You can dip them in your hot candle wax. You can dip them in your bacon grease, hamburger grease. They will light right up. Or, you know, Vaseline. A lot of people use Vaseline, the petroleum one. And that makes a great fire starter as well. Cotton balls work wonderful for that. Definitely. And then baking soda. The Arm & Hammer was cheaper than the store brand, so I picked up the Arm & Hammer. Great for cleaning. If you run out of toothpaste, you can use it for toothpaste. You can clean your stove with it. You can, tons of things. There's so many things. It's good for your skin. It's good for all kinds of stuff. Baking soda, everyone should have lots of baking soda in their pantries. And then I grabbed another one of these little spray bottle peroxides. I love these spray bottles. They are definitely more expensive this way, but having the extra spray bottle I think is worth it once in a while. And then you can refill them with your big bottles of peroxide. But this saves so much peroxide. You're not pouring it in a rag. It's not dripping all over the place. It's not making a huge mess. You can spray it right where you want it, and these work wonderful. I love these in the first aid to make sure that we have that. And they did not have it at this store, but I have seen them. Also the rubbing alcohol in the spray bottle. That is another great purchase for your first aid kit. Let's see, there's more in here. And then we found these just little paper plates, perfect for a little sandwich, grapes, whatever, kids are having a snack. And the grid goes down. You want to make sure you have got some paper plates, paper cups, things like that, because dishes can definitely, they stack up quick. And when you're trying to conserve water, paper can definitely make an emergency that much better. And then I grabbed this little nail kit. not necessarily to do my nails with, but definitely if you tear a nail, you're going to want an emery board or something so you can stop tearing it and fix that. And also the little clippers come in handy for so many different kinds of things, much more than cutting your nails. We keep them in our fishing tackle boxes. They're great for cutting fishing line, stuff like that. We love these little nail clippers for all sorts of stuff. And also it comes with a set of tweezers. You can never have too many pairs of tweezers. You get a splinter, you definitely want to get that out. So for under $1, I thought this was a super good buy, and not just for your nails, but for all sorts of stuff. You can use them for tons of things. And then we got a tube of toothpaste, just some close-up. That was the biggest tube that they had for under $1, or exactly $1. So I grabbed this one. We normally use a different kind, but you know, whatever. You got to clean your teeth. Anything will work. You want to make sure you're nice and clean. And then just some regular little 12 freezer bags. Having baggies to collect things in, to put things in, organize things with. These are great. Once you put your wax or fat or whatever you put on your cotton balls, you can put them in here so it doesn't get all over everything. We love having baggies, lots of different kinds of plastic bags, trash bags, all that stuff. And then flexible fabric band-aids, another must-have for your first aid kit. 30 bandages for $1, not bad at all. And we do like the flexible fabric ones. Some of the plastic ones don't stick as well, because the kids like those because they usually have pictures on them. But you know, we're moving away from that. The kids are getting a little bigger. And let's see, we got some antibacterial hand wipes. There is just a whole 20 individual packaged wipes inside here. These are perfect for your go bags, in your car, in your purse, in your everything. Perfect to keep your hands clean. If you got to eat or anything like that, and you want to just make sure, especially in an emergency situation, you want to make sure you can keep clean and healthy. Sometimes getting to the doctors can be a problem. We don't want to get sick. And last, but definitely not least, they have these Absorbine Plus patches. These are wonderful for pains. I have used them on my back, pulled muscle on my leg, arms, all over the place. This says it is a back patch. It's the extra large, but you could stick it anywhere really. These work really, really well. They did have a Tiger Balm one. I have not tried that one, so I went with the Absorbine because I have used these and they work really, really well. For only $1, it's definitely a great thing to have. Even your emergency bags, I mean, this is so thin, you can just pop these in there. Your go bags, if you have to leave, you have got something if you need it. So those are the things that I found at Dollar General, and I don't usually shop at Dollar General because the one that's closest to us, it always looks like it was just looted. It's a mess. And, you know, there's piles of stuff in the aisleway you can't get through. It's just awful. So when I'm able to get out of town and get to a Dollar General, I like to check them out, different ones, and see what we can find. And for under $1, I think all of these items are perfect to keep in your emergency supplies and your pantry to make sure you have what you need. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.